Long ago, in the land of Egypt, the family of Jacob became known as the Israelites. As time passed, Jacob and Joseph died, and a new Pharaoh came to power. This Pharaoh was afraid. He feared that the Israelites were becoming too many and too strong. So he made them slaves. The Israelites were forced to make bricks and work hard in the fields. Their lives were full of pain and suffering. But something surprising happened. The harder they were treated, the more they multiplied. This angered Pharaoh even more. So he gave a cruel command. All newborn Israelite baby boys must be killed. You can imagine the fear this caused among the people. At that time, an Israelite woman named Jochebed gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. She loved her child deeply and wanted to protect him. For 3 months, she hid him. But when she could hide him no longer, she made a basket and placed the baby inside. She gently set the basket among the reeds along the Nile River. Nearby stood the baby's sister, Miriam. She watched carefully to see what would happen. Soon, Pharaoh's daughter came to the river to bathe. She noticed the basket and had it brought to her. Inside, she found a crying baby. Her heart was moved with compassion. At that moment, Miriam stepped forward and asked, "Shall I go and find a woman to nurse the child for you?" Pharaoh's daughter agreed. Miriam quickly brought her own mother, Jochebed. Pharaoh's daughter said, "Take this child and nurse him for me, and I will pay you." So Jochebed was able to care for her own son. When the child grew older, Jochebed brought him to Pharaoh's daughter. She adopted him and named him Moses, saying, "I drew him out of the water." Moses grew up in the palace, as the son of Pharaoh's daughter. He had education, wealth, and comfort. But he never forgot who he was. He knew he was an Israelite. And he remembered the God of his people. When Moses was about 40 years old, he decided to help his people. One day, he saw an Egyptian beating an Israelite slave. Moses acted. He struck the Egyptian, and the man died. Moses hid the body in the sand. When Pharaoh learned what had happened, he ordered that Moses be killed. But Moses escaped and fled to the land of Midian. There, far from Egypt, God continued to care for him. The Bible later says about Moses, "By faith Moses refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter." He chose to be mistreated with God's people rather than enjoy sin for a short time. Hebrews 11 verses 24 to 25. This story reminds us that faith, courage, and obedience to God matter more than comfort or power.